What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Spawn is here, and today we're going to go over all the nerfs and buffs that happened to all the weapons in Warzone 2 in the patch notes. So if that's what you needed to know, that's what we're going to go over today, and should be a lot of fun. And let's just say it's looking like the DMR or shotgun meta might be coming back, but we don't know yet. Let's get into it. All right, so here are the season 6 patch notes. Let's go over them. Season 6 battle pass, new spawn operator, 3 new weapons, all that kind of stuff. We did already unlock the new Ram 7 looking weapon, which is the TR-76 Geist AR, which is basically the Ram 7 from Warzone 1. So that video will be coming Friday, and we'll have a short form video coming for you guys tomorrow. But basically, you have the Black Cell battle pass, which wasn't working at the launch of season 6, but it is working now. So don't worry if you're wanting to buy it or you have already bought it. It should be updated and you should have it. The new Valeria operator, and then of course Spawn is here. Lilith and Inarius and all these Ash, Helsing, all these new operators will be coming soon. Stay tuned because we will preview these and it'll be a lot of fun. So we got the new weapons, like I said, TR-76 Geist. We already have that unlocked. We'll show you guys a nice loadout for it on Friday and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll have a loadout for you guys tomorrow on a YouTube short. And then ISO 9mm, we're working on unlocking that and leveling that up, all that kind of stuff. If you guys need to know what changed in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, submachine guns, Lockman Shroud, reduced torso damage, reduced mid far distance damage. So this one got the Lockman Shroud, both on Warzone and Modern Warfare 2, got a nerf. The mini back got actually a pretty solid buff on Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. We'll go over that here in a minute. Cast Up 762 got a damage decrease, so you're looking at a nerf here. FR Advancer got a buff. Battle rifles, Cronin Squall got another nerf. Lockman 762 got a buff. This is very scary. This right here is very scary, especially in Warzone 2. SO14 increased damage range. This got a buff. TAC V damage range buff. Shotguns, Bryson 800 got a nerf. Expedite 12 got a buff. MX Guardian got a buff. Marksman rifles, Tempest Torrent, Lockwood MK2, SAB 50. These look like they all got a buff. Oh, Tempest Torrent got a nerf over here in Modern Warfare 2, but the other two got a buff. And then the SPR 208 got a buff in Warzone and Modern Warfare 2. Okay, so the next ones, these are all the changes that come to Warzone. Got the Chimera, got a buff. FR Advancer, buffed. ISO Hemlock, neck damage multiplier decrease. Upper torso damage multiplier decrease, so ISO Hemlock got another nerf. Cast Up 762 got a pretty, I would assume, pretty solid nerf. After this past half season, it's been meta for sure. M13 unfortunately got a nerf as well. M13C did get a buff, so that's interesting. M16 got a buff. This thing will have to get buffed beyond belief if they want me to use this thing. It's tough, man. It is. The M16 has always been terrible in this game, but we'll try it. I'm not knocking it yet. Not knocking it till I try it again. For battle rifles, the Cronin Squall got another nerf. Thank God. FTAC Recon got a buff here in the battle rifle section. Like I said, the Lockman 762 got buffed across the board. This thing as an SMG is insane as is. So getting another close range damage or close range buff here is crazy. So this thing, look for this thing to be probably meta, and honestly pretty close to being the SMG meta. We're gonna try the new SMG, but this thing is gonna be nuts. SO14, I gave you guys a hipfire build for this. This thing is pretty fun to use, but it got a buff, and that thing should be pretty good. TAC V got a little bit of a buff here, so TAC V may be up there as well. Look like a battle rifle meta season. We'll see. Basilisk got a little bit of a buff. This kind of scares me. I don't know how much, but we'll test it. FTAC Siege got a nerf. GS Magna got a nerf. Pretty much nerf across the board. Close to mid-range damage did get increased, but I wouldn't worry about that. P890 got a buff. X12's got a buff. The 9mm Damon pistols, the ones that were just added, got a nerf. So whatever, they weren't very good in the first place in my opinion. The 50 GS, this is the Deagles, they got a buff, so that should be interesting. Bryson 800 in Warzone, close to mid damage range increase. So Bryson 800 got a buff in Warzone. Bryson 890 got nerfed across the board. Lockwood 300 or the 762 from Warzone 1. This got a buff, so should be interesting. MX Guardian got a buff across the board, so this should be interesting as well. Imagine they bring back one-shot snipers and just don't tell anybody. This is what I'm looking into. The SPX 80 got a buff across the board, so I'm wondering if it may be one shot right now. Signal 50 got a nerf, thank goodness. This thing was annoying. And the Karak 300 though got a buff, so this may just switch out with the Signal 50. This thing's fire rate's pretty fast as well. Submachine guns, everyone loves the Bass P. Bass P got a buff across the board again, so we'll see. The Finnick got buffed across the board again. Oh, excuse me, neck damage multiplier decreased, so you're not usually hitting in the neck. So everything else though got a buff here, and then the neck damage and upper torso damage multiplier got a decrease, so I think it just balanced it out, so we'll see. Lockman Shroud though got a nerf here, and then burst fire head damage multiplier got a buff, burst fire neck damage multiplier got a buff, and the burst fire upper torso multiplier got a buff. So this thing got, honestly, this thing was buffed, to be honest, across the board. Semi-auto damage decreased, so that was the one shot, but burst fires got buffed across the board. We'll see. Mini back got a buff. Let's go. Mid damage increase. MX9 got buffed again. This thing, if this thing gets buffed more, it might be actually usable in quads and trios. But as far as solos and duos, this thing is definitely your number one SMG in my opinion. But trios and quads, it only has a 32 round mag, and that's been the main issue. But if it's buffed enough, it may be usable. It may be like you might have to use it. So let me know what you guys think about this update. I think having Spawn in the game is an absolute W. Look at this guy, looks freaking sick. But like I said, man, let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell, so you don't miss a video like this, or like any of these over here. We'll see you in the next one.